Disappearance. Things are disappearing. Branches from trees, pieces of words, lines in faces. I've been visually impaired since the late 70s. I currently, after several operations, have limited vision in my left eye, and in my right eye I have light and shadow perception. A friend of mine at the Center for Advanced Visual Studies and I got together and we began to visualize my vision loss using video and using my writing. I then was exposed to the Scanning Laser Ophthalmoscope at the Scapen's Eye Research Institute. The physicians wanted to look at my retinas to see if it would make any sense to try to operate.
An ophthalmoscope is a device for looking inside the eye so that a physician can see what's wrong with it.
They projected some stick figures onto my retinas, and I could see the figures. And I asked if they could write a word, and they wrote the word sun. It was the first word I'd seen for many months. And at that point I said, I've just got to get in touch with the inventor of the machine, Rob Webb, who's senior scientist at the Scapen's Eye Research Institute. He and I have been collaborating ever since, and with his consultation, I developed a visual language and visual experiences that I could use with the Scanning Laser Ophthalmoscope in the same way that it was being used as a diagnostic tool, but I was using it as a seeing machine. With the advent of LED technology, it made it possible to build these new prototype seeing machines. First the black and white one, and now the even smaller and I think really exciting color prototype.
This right here is an LED projecting an image that comes from the computer. This is the LCD screen here. This board is processing the input from the computer, and this is the lens that is in charge of focusing the image onto the retina.
You know, I can't believe that this eye that sees nothing can look into this machine and see an image in all clarity.
Elizabeth is addressing a whole set of attitudes and approaches to this world of impaired vision.
My dream was to develop something that people could afford to have in their homes.
I got involved with this project because I have an uncle who has died recently, but he had macular degeneration as he was aging, and remembering what it was like for him to all of a sudden not recognize me is an important thing, and I feel personally connected to the project.
People say of people who have macular degeneration, oh well, at least they'll always remember what their grandchildren looked like. I'm not sure. It's my experience that your visual memory really does erode. I think the seeing machines will keep that from happening.